Alright, it just so happens that it's not quite as late as I thought it was, so I'm going to keep on recording. Let's go back and do some more missions. Alright, you know, I'm going to want to take 2 rocket launchers in here.
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Just shoot rockets at it until it explodes. That's the best way to do it. Okay. Missiles. You can use the Law and the RPG-2. There we go. They both have similar stats, but there we go, that should work. I also have 3 different food items, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about running out of life. Okay, let's start this up. Obviously there's no option for stealth here, like, at all, so... Is that big cylinder a weak point? I wonder. I have to wait for it to be stationary for a bit before I can... Oh, I actually hit it.
Pupa, it's fast, so be careful.
Okay, load it again. Okay, reload. Ow!
I'm getting hit when it charges.
Firing boosters. Oh, I hit the weak points. Oh. Ow, stop shooting me. You guys said you could shoot me. Hey, it's saying like the Starship Enterprise, the ripoff. Okay, I can lay down to avoid getting hit by the shock units. Ow! It hit me again. Oh, that was good. Oh, it actually hit. I'm surprised. I gotta use the RPG now. Ah! Get away from me! That was a bit too close. Bam! RPG does way more damage. How am I gonna take those out? I guess I could throw grenades, maybe. Maybe I could just stay away from those lightning rods. I'm just gonna stay away from them. Okay, all I have to do is stay away from them. No need to destroy them at all. Ah, you missed, pal. The only problem I have here is that I might run out of ammo before I actually defeat it. Lie down. Ow, okay. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Wow, why is my psyche so low? Okay, is it gonna come out of that door or from another door? Okay, that's good to hear. Where is it? Ow! I got hurt again. Those damn shock units, man.
Your request for a cardboard box. Be sent out shortly.
Okay, yes. Ammo. Okay, now stay away from the shock units. Alright, just I can dodge it like this. There we go. That's not hard. Oh, I gotta dodge now. This guy isn't. This boss isn't actually all that hard.
Hold the hatch and climb into the AI pod! You should be able to get in the AI pod!
Get into it, yes. Okay. What's gonna go on here? Okay. Have to go over to a loading screen.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory boards are locked. Go after the boards with icons over them.
You can actually pull them all out.
You can unlock memory boards by destroying the mechanical components that they control. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
Alright, just take this last board. How do I cancel?
No good. That one's broken.
How do I leave? Ah! How do I leave? Does it automatically leave? Well, okay, I guess I don't leave. Maybe. Ejected! Or wait, actually I managed to avoid getting ejected by the pod. And I took all of its parts. Or at least all of the ones that I was able to take. I could have destroyed more parts to get more parts, but whatever. I'm good with what I got.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Who are you?
Oh, he's actually going down the
I
stairs.
work here. Well, used to anyway. Name's Huey.
Huey, okay. Christopher Randolph. It's making weird rattle noises there.
And who might you be?
Why'd they have to put him on there like
One of
that?
those mercenaries.
Me. I'm an entomologist.
Entomologist?
A fighting entomologist?
Yes, a fighting
I
entomologist.
specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica.
They don't.
Morphos, maybe?
That's it. We need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
What's the point of this cutscene?
My mind.
You sure you're feeling alright?
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
Yes and no. How does that make sense?
What was that thing? What are they doing here?
Huh. Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist.
You think? Taking a drink from... taking a shot from that cigarette, I guess.
The nukes were loaded on that machine. The project's entering its final phase.
Project.
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here, it's all for this. We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Ah.
Man.
Robots. The one you just fought was a Pupa. There's also a flying type called Chrysalis and a treaded type, the Cocoon.
I have a feeling they're gonna make... Wait, the Chrysalis, that's the Starship Enterprise that's been flying
Motor
around.
Control, target detection, tracking, attack, capture, and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no need for a human pilot. They
Okay.
can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them here?
Alright, I can zoom in
For
on
the
them.
CIA.
Okay.
They invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
What?
CIA
Okay.
station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently
Oh.
he was some sort of hero.
Alright, it's that guy from. It's a 100% Nazi guy.
We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker.
The Peace Walker that causes war. That's
They're going to
ironic.
deploy a new type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile,
And then they're going to spread it everywhere, as shown by this diagram.
Platform.
A failed deadly system.
Nuclear weapons will be the new hip thing among
Launch
teenagers.
a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it.
Come
being
on, Mom, it's not a
destroyed by
phase. I just
strike.
want to blow up my brother with a nuclear warhead.
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system.
Ah.
There's no dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round.
I haven't seen a single bit of
Terrain
rain
is
so
full of
far,
tropical
though.
Rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road. So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
I haven't seen a single bit of rain so far in this game, I've noticed.
A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
It's also Metal Gear!
Basilisco.
We did the assembly in the field.
The Basilisco could potentially be Metal Gear!
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
He was behind the Iron Curtain, I guess?
Between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
He finally says it.
Metal Gear. But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
Snake, did you not hear the whole conversation?
Someone attacks us, we will strike back. Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation, which makes launching an act of suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes. It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation.
But now, this guy
Nuclear
wants to
deterrence has
destroy
brought
the
us
world.
peace. At the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out. But the theory of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation.
But why wouldn't they?
There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them
That
unable
would be
to
have to be
retaliate.
insanely precise.
But the biggest flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings.
So they want to make an AI to
Let me give
retaliate?
you a real-world example. Let's say country X launches first against country Y. If the people in charge of country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all human life.
So then the weak link in nuclear deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system to be unmanned. With peace order, retaliation is certain. It chooses the appropriate target and launches a retaliatory nuclear strike every time, without needing human input to make the call. Launching a nuclear strike against Peace Walker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself. It closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory, rendering our friends in Country X completely unable to launch. What Coldman is saying is that to achieve this goal, we need to demonstrate that retaliation will be carried out by a machine. He will launch his
While
nuke,
flashing for peace.
and then his version
Wow.
of deterrence will be complete.
This version of deterrence. There's no wars because everyone's dead. That's deterrence.
Achieving peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace.
It's interesting that his father looks exactly like
And then I
him.
was born, unable to walk. I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. But if they do end up launching, It'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
This is actually a pretty good reason to go about the rest of the plot
To a
here.
base near the
To
border.
avoid
The
world
final test is
destruction.
5 days from now.
Where's the base?
And now, the rest of the game will
Stop
take
them?
exactly 5 days in game time.
It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project. You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that.
So it's really
I guess
primitive.
you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something.
Oh, these
to
graphics are really
analyze the
horrible.
huge
I guess this
volumes
is
of
like
data
1964,
and
but
select an
still.
appropriate target
If
for
they have
retaliation.
actual AI, they should the graphics should be at least
Hence,
a little bit
it
better
needs
than
the
this.
high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
A mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north.
Oh, that's a long ways to
An
the
AI
north.
expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it.
Dr. Strangelove.
Hush.
Dr. Strangelove.
It's a weird name.
Strangelove was recruited from the States too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case.
A basket case.
She hates everybody. Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
Okay, I'll read it immediately, as soon as I'm out of your sight.
So what will you do now?
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
You're on the highway to hell.
Join us. Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah.
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
Good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
Wait, aren't they inside?
You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
Nobody.
I was a Cold War tool, same as you. Now I'm not so useful.
Oh, they are
anymore,
outside,
so they
okay.
cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone. Call me Snake.
Snake. That name seems familiar somehow.
I wonder why.
Probably just deja vu.
Snake,
that
otherwise
guy?
known as Big Boss.
Beyond the cloud forest, see those ruins?
Oh, the magical temple.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
She built her lab at a temple. What the hell? It's probably gonna be some kind of ancient curse coming down on her. You should know not to tempt fate like that. 23 heroism. That's a lot. Oh, a country without an army. There we go. I got another achievement. And I also got a B rank for clearing that mission. Okay. That went fairly well, actually. Oh, taking it slow can be infused with heroic spirit. Oh, supports supply marker? Alright, I can get better stuff. I can make chaff grenades. Wow, that's a lot of stuff unlocked.
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better.
Still have no legs.
Quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss.
He really doesn't like it.
If you're at all interested in using tech, by all means assign me to the R&D section. I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use. Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check.
Yeah, just tell yourself
If I
that.
can help thwart the Peace Walker project, I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my own frequency.
Sounds good to me, Doc.
Alright.
I'll do that.
Still don't know what frequency he's
Whatever the
on.
means, you must put a stop to their
I've never
plans.
actually used the codec so far, aside from when they automatically call you. Save successfully. There we go.
Hey, boss, you mind if we powwow for a sec?
I don't want to.
MSF brand rations.
Actually, that sounds... No. With all the men we have now, it may be time we started sending some of them to other countries.
I
No.
mean, dispatching marks.
How else are we going to keep feeding the crew we have?
I know. You're right.
Okay, to deploy troops, select outer ops from the mother base menu. If it goes really well, we might even get new recruits, weapon design specs, or leads on new missions.
Ah, so you can unlock
We
new
deploy any
missions.
vehicles or large-scale weapons in our arsenal as well.
That's what the vehicles are for. Okay.
Don't go really well.
Yeah, we could lose men. I won't try and force you. You're the one calling the shots here, boss.
Okay. It's interesting. Alright.